Hey there, Nicholas from HighLead here. You may recognize me or my voice from a recent episode we did on the Scalp Solutions podcast. Well, in this quick video, I just wanted to break down what our process is for building high converting landing pages for your SMP business. You may have heard the term landing page, and what is it and why does it matter? Well, let me tell you what a lot of other agencies do. They run ads, so we're talking Google ads or Facebook ads, and they send those people that click on the ads to your homepage, your regular website homepage. A lot of times clients don't put a lot of effort into their homepage. And the problem with sending paid advertising traffic to a homepage is that it can be very distracting for the visitor because your homepage is meant to have people try to do a whole bunch of different things. You don't know if someone is on your homepage to just check out your social media links, or maybe they're already a client and they just need to access your client portal or send you a question. Or maybe they are a new prospect that's looking to get a consultation request or get pricing information. Well, a homepage can be very distracting. So what we do, instead of sending all of that paid advertising traffic to a homepage and potentially wasting a lot of that traffic, is that we build high converting landing pages. And we build what's called a marketing funnel for you that's specifically going to be used with your paid advertising campaigns. So if someone clicks on one of your Google ads, they're going to go to a page like this. This is a real example for an SMP artist that we built. And you can see here, this is the initial page. Now there's 3 pages in this funnel, and I'm going to walk you through all of them, but I wanted to just quickly show you some different elements and some conversion science that we put into the pages that's backed by a lot of data, and this is what has been proven to work very well for SMP artists. So the first thing you're going to notice is that we have a clear call to action, right? It's not distracting. We don't have, check out Instagram, contact us, log in here. It says, hey, do you need pricing information now? Click here. This is one of the most important things that people want when they are searching for an SMP studio or they want to get SMP information, right? They want to know what's the pricing. And so this is what we would call a lead magnet. This is going to capture that lead. We want to capture that lead. We want to put them into the HighLead funnel so that then the automation process can take over. If you want to learn more about that and you're not familiar with it, check out the recent episode we did on the Scalp Solutions podcast where I go into a lot of detail with how the automations work. But the idea here is to capture that lead, and to do that, we have a compelling offer. In this case, do you want pricing information? Well, you can get access to the pricing guide, and this is all custom built for your business. It's not a generic pricing guide or a generic website that we use for everyone. You can see it's a custom cover. The page in this case is built specifically for this client with their brand colors, so it matches the look and feel of their brand. And so if someone fills that out, the next thing that happens is they go to a second step. Now at this point, you've already captured that lead. So even if they don't fill out this step, don't worry, this is where the HighLead automations come into play. And the goal of the automations is to get that lead into your booking process so they book on your calendar, because we want you to wake up every day and have a whole bunch of bookings so that you can just do what you love to do, meet with prospects, and ultimately convert them into customers. So in many cases, though, people will go to this second step and they'll just book right then and there because it's right here in front of them. It even says it's the final step, it's required, and it's easy to do. And if they do that, then they're taken to a thank you page. And the thank you page also serves a purpose, not only assuring the prospect that, hey, you're going to be followed up with, but it also helps us with conversion tracking, because everything we do is data driven. So all of the information that then comes to this page is then sent back to your Google Ads account, and it's your Google Ads account, and it's going to help inform that account and help it continue to learn so that the advertising targeting can get better over time. That's a very important thing. There's a lot of other things that I could go into detail. I could do an hour video just about landing pages, but I just wanted to show you an overview of the different elements that we look at and we consider when we're building landing pages for your brand. We look at how clear the messaging is, how relevant the offer is, the design and affinity, does it match your brand? We want to make sure there's some social influence or testimonials on the page. We want to show that there's a high level of security and trust. Like, do you know what you're doing? Do you have before and after photos? Do you have testimonials? Those things are very important. We want to try to pull out some type of unique advantage for your business. Why should someone book with you versus all of the other SMP artists in your area? We also want to have a clear, compelling call to action. And another thing I wanted to point out is you notice how we always have a phone number up here, because on mobile is very important, especially with paid advertising. A lot of times people don't want to fill out a form. They just want to click that button. So we always have a click to call phone number. So you're just one click away from getting in touch with that studio. And if you don't answer the phone, that's fine, because that's where the HighLead automations come into play. So we got you covered there as well. And then we look at some usability factors. We make sure that the page is easy to interact with. It loads very quickly. And we also make sure that it displays properly on different devices, different browsers, different operating systems. That's all part of our back-end testing before the page goes live. So that's a quick overview of a funnel. One other thing I wanted to say is that we also have this really cool thing called dynamic text replacement. Let me show you how that works real quick. So imagine that someone is searching on Google for hair tattoo service, right? They don't know the phrase scalp micropigmentation. Well, you still want to capture that lead. So we're bidding on all of these different keywords, but one of the things that really matters with Google is that you want to make sure there's a high level of congruency between what someone is searching for, what is placed in the ad, what it actually says in the ad, and then what it says on the landing page that they go to. And the way that we make this happen is we use something called dynamic text replacement. So you can see here, if I were to just change these words in the URL, then I can change the words on the page. And we do this for all of your keywords in your main campaigns. This is all taken care of for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But I just wanted to show it to you because it's a very powerful feature that a lot of platforms don't even have. And the power here is that it's going to create what's called message match between what someone is searching for, what the ad looks like, and what the landing page looks like. And this ultimately is going to get you more leads because it's more relevant. Because if I'm searching for a hair tattoo, then I want to see a page that talks about a hair tattoo. I don't want to see something that immediately says scalp micropigmentation, because that feels confusing because I don't know what that is at first. And then we can take some time through the rest of the page to then tell them what is scalp micropigmentation. So that's one of the features, one of the many features that we deploy to get you more leads and more sales. So hopefully this has been helpful. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at HighLead, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.